dogs. Home Pearl's on a journey.
Don't worry. If you're willing to go 20% further than everybody else is, you'll find the best treasures.
Delectable little morsels of raspberry-like goodness without any thorns.
We're back with more mushroom hunting. Wisteria vine is a fierce little guy to try to read together.
Look at this play.
I'm making St. George 10 pence. Finally, biblical women look like this. Curvy, able to hold the whole entire house together. Jael, savage slayer of Sisera. Yes! Gotta pray to Yahuwah that he gives you a righteous head apple of St. Ark of the Covenant wood. Like long-lasting wood of immortality. That's like a righteous woman who's more precious than rubies.
We're out exploring, which means we're looking for epigraphy. We're looking for inscriptions, carvings in the rock. You see this? People have been doing this forever. You see how they're just carving all kinds of letters and images and symbols? You know what? People have been doing that forever. They carve their names of their idols. But we are looking for the people that carved the name of Yahweh. Because did you know the Israelites were over here in America way long before anybody like Christopher Columbus or some kind of garbage idol that most of us have inherited as nonsense? Seriously, the Israelites came here a long time ago and they left their marks, their tav. Their tav. Aleph Tav. You see that? That's the Aleph Tav. They made these inscriptions all over this country, and we are going on a journey to uncover them. Yes! But we're not the first people to do it, because you know what? For hundreds of years, people used to know this. This was like commonly understood because they'd find their Paleo-Hebrew inscriptions everywhere, and they were like, oh my goodness, Phoenicians used to live here, and all these Ogams, and there's all these scripts from all these ancient languages. People that were well-versed in numerous different languages would come over here, and then they would carve into the rock faces just like this, like in this cave. Come along. Oh. Like inside here. Check this out. People would come inside these different little shelters, just like today. Ah! And they would make their carvings and their inscriptions. Now, these are definitely what we recognize as what? Modern English letters, right? Now, which is okay, because we are on a quest for older ones. And we're gonna keep going about this country, looking for places where people went in order to find great treasure. You must be willing to go into a place that's dangerous. Like this cave. They can fall on my head. That's great. Live dangerously. Look for ancient characters and witnesses in the stones, because the stones are crying out about Yahweh's creation, and you should be crying out too. So come along with us. Nature Nay. Good old Nantucket. And,
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
A spider web.
We're going on a grand adventure, and we'd love for you to join us.
It's a web. It feels soft like feathers.
That's why you should always carry a knife. Seriously. Biblical. Joshua chapter 5. He was commanded to make knives out of flint. This is not a flint knife. It's way different. However, we're going to make flint knives on this adventure because I found a flint knife. I found it. Look, there's a little tiny one right there. Some guy made that, maybe woman. A lot of the women used to make the knives and the arrowheads. So consider it, ladies. You got a good job to make sharp edges so we can circumcise the foreskin of our hearts.
These are like little cubbies. You could keep your things. Wow, look how far back that goes.
And look at this.
Wow, Nathan, careful there. Careful there.
That's about it. So far, I don't see anything noteworthy. We're coming out.
Hey guys, did you say this? Watch this. Ready? On this count.
Does anybody see my hat? Give me a body, Timmy. Got feathers on it. Gotta have it ready. Yes, I did. Get it.
Careful, man.
Hold on, James. Nate, you're coming next. I got her, Chelsea. Just get the shot.
Oh my gosh.
I found treasure. See, you see all these algae and mossy looking things? They're hiding like these mussels here and clams. Look. Purple. You know what that is? Mother of pearl. This is literally what gives birth to pearls. It's called nacre. It's what they secrete outside of their little fleshy bodies to shield themselves from the nightmares known as water. It's pretty intense, ferocious creatures. You need armor. Remember, we talk about this all the time. You always need armor. Well, so too did this shell. And so they produce this beautiful, lustrous substance known as nacre. Now, when a little critter crawls inside and attacks the actual body tissues of the oyster or the mussel or the clam, they secrete lots of nacre to surround its little dead, dying body so that it seals it up and protects the rest of the creature. This is where pearls come from. The beauty of pearls.
Wow. Oh, there they are.
You see that little head sticking out?
Oh, this is like a deep
Lagoon.
lagoon.
It's like a lagoon.
Get him! Get him!
Wait for him now. You gotta spot him.
Oh, there they are, out in the middle.
You gotta get him on the shore. They're holding him. All right. There he is. I got him!
Yay!
let me show them to our friends first. This is a little turtle. Oh, he's so cute. I totally ambushed him. Now let me tell you something. When you're chasing turtles in the water, they can always outswim you. They always can outswim you. They're really fast. Look at their feet. See those long claws? Look at it. He's got these very long claws. You see this? Very long claws. Now, oh man, that's so cold. Now, still winter, folks. And see those feet? They're really like webbed. Let's see if I can get him to bring it out again in a little bit of a striker defensive posture. Now they actually are very webbed. So their toes are really stuck together so that when they paddle, it's like big flippers. And so they're really quick and efficient with their paddling. Now, the best way to catch them though is to ambush them from their backside. If you can get close enough to within striking distance with your hands, see there's those kind of webbed feet, see that?
Oh, yeah.
If you can get close enough with your hands to launch out at him and ambush him, it's super effective when they're in the water. That's normally when they're the safest because they're faster than most other critters and they've got armor. But if you can get your hands, your paws around them just like this, there's like perfect little handholds that are just built into you to get a hold of their little buddy, Spotty. Oh. Woo! I almost didn't think I was gonna get him, but then I opened my eyes because I didn't have my goggles, right? And I'm like, I don't have my goggles. I'm like, just open your eyes and see. And I looked and saw, and there, a turtle was in the water, diving, because that tends to be what they do. So if you start out horizontal in the water, and then you get above him, and then dive down on top of him, you can scoop him up because he can't even see you coming. Now, Nature Nay would like a handhold. Do you want me to get you another turtle? Pray. Let's pray and ask Yahweh, like, bring me another turtle. Oh, my hat!
Better go get that.
Look at him. Big turtle. Big guy. Look at him. He's huge. Dad, can you get it?
Woo! Yeah. Go ahead.
Look at him.
Let's get that. Oh, wait.
He's cutie. He's sticking out his head. Look at
What are you gonna name him?
I don't know. He has a huge nail.
Hello, buddy. Hello. Oh, are you talking to us? He can really tuck back in there. It's quite impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want to put him down and see if he comes out? Want to put him back here on the sand?
Here, I'm gonna put him up here. Play back all away.
Come on, Jim. Nantucket, come on.
Got him! No, buddy. No! Come on. Got him.
Take off.
I'm looking for? Artifacts. Check this one. Oh, it's so cold still. Look. Now, it looks like flinty knives. Joshua chapter 5 should be coming to your mind right now. Now, this is a piece of flint, basically. This might be but you can tell it's actually been worked, because when you're working a stone, you use other stones, like you call them like a hammer stone, right? I'll show you a hammer stone, which I have at home. Now, what you do is you strike the top of the stone on the area that you're wanting. And what happens is it causes a blowout of the other side. You see this conchoidal fracture. It goes, explodes out the other side. And you can see that all of these breaks are in one direction. That's not natural. That doesn't just happen as this thing's bumping around and tumbling around. There'll be breaks going in kind of all directions. But this shows that somebody was literally beginning to work this to try to shape it and form it into a useful tool. And a lot of times they would just knock a single flake off of it and pick up the flake. So they may not have been trying to use this to make their tool, but they may have been trying to use that little flake to be like a little tiny scraper knife. But indeed, an artifact, which means there's more. Scour the beaches. Look. I found the tiniest arrowhead. Okay, wait. I can't know. Where'd it go?
Where did it go?
Oh no! Over there. Okay. Look.
What? That is an actual arrow.
That's an actual arrow point.
What?
Look at that. Oh. Why are we hunting more?
Yeah, who loves It's so tiny.
See, that's more like an actual arrowhead size.
Yes, that is an arrowhead.
This is a little hefty, you know what I mean?
Cool.
That's a hefty piece. That's one that's actually was finished and probably fired, which is why it's broken here and potentially at the base, because it... Oh, Nature, she spotted 2 baby turtles sunning themselves on this beach over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to ambush them. I'm gonna try to ambush them up there on the top where they can't see me. Nature gonna tell me if they're going into the water, and I'm gonna dive in after them. I've got my goggles. We're ready to go. It's time to go turtle hunting. All right, Nate, you go that way.
Here, hold on, Reese.
I found a sword! Have you ever seen this sword? It's amazing. You know which one I'm gonna read? From David. The Elohim of Yaakov is our refuge. To the chief singer, a song of the sons of Korah. Amazing, the sons of Korah. You ready? Oh, clap your hands, all you peoples. Shout to Elohim with a voice of singing. For Yahweh, Most High, is awesome. You know what? Yahweh is so awesome. He made turtles. He also gave people the brilliance to create waterproof Bibles. Swords that are waterproof. A great sovereign over all the earth. He subdues people under us. A nation under our feet. He chooses our inheritance for us. The excellence of Yaakov, whom he loves. Selah. Elohim. That means stop and think about it. Like, think about that. He's the Elohim. He's the sovereign over the whole earth, and he chooses your inheritance for you. Now, the excellence, Elohim shall go up with a shout. Yahweh with the sound of a ram's horn. The shofar. Sing praises to Elohim. Sing praises to him. Sing praises to our sovereign. Sing praises. For Elohim is sovereign of all the earth. Sing praises with understanding. Elohim shall reign over the nations. Elohim shall sit on his Kodesh throne. There you go. Nobles of people shall be gathered together. The people of the Elohim of Abraham. For the shields of the earth belong to Elohim. He shall be greatly exalted. The shields of the earth are Yahuwah's. How cool is that? Literally, if you ever look up, there's shields over you right now. His sovereign protective hands over you. He loves you. He cares for you. And he wants you to be his. So, live dangerously. Look for scriptures wherever you go. And thank our great creator for the mighty treasures that he brings us. And know his word. Study it fiercely. And he will bring you the treasures of your heart.